You told them you needed space, and you meant it. But a small part of you hoped they wouldn't let you go that easily. They did, and the relief you felt scared you more than the goodbye. This is the strange corner of relationship psychology nobody warns you about. Some people don't run from love because they feel too little. They run because they feel too much. If avoidant attachment lives in you, closeness never feels like safety. It feels like a hand slowly closing around your air. You are not cold. You have been told that you are, but you feel everything. You just feel it behind glass where no one can reach it. Look at how you love, honestly. Things go well, and something in you tightens. They get closer and you get busy. A great date, and the next day you need a whole day alone. You call it independence. Underneath, it is a quiet alarm. You have a talent nobody thanks you for. Can end things in your head weeks before you say a word. You rehearse the exit while they still think you are happy. You keep one boot on, always, just in case. You are wonderful at the beginning. The chase feels safe because nothing is real yet. It is the after that undoes you. The moment they relax into you, you start scanning for the door. The closer it gets to real, the more you rehearse the leaving. And I find myself wondering who is hearing this right now. Someone on a gray afternoon in Canada. Someone in a loud cafe in Nigeria. Someone lying awake in South Korea. I am quietly curious which country you are watching from, because this next thing seems to reach every one of them. Because the avoidant heart has a signature move. It pulls away the moment it starts to matter. Watch what you do when someone needs you. Not a little. He needs you. Your chest goes flat. The warmth drains out. You answer, but from far away. You want to care the way they care, and you cannot find the switch. So you feel like a fraud and you say nothing. You struggle with the soft words. I miss you sits stuck in your throat. You feel it. It just will not come out. So you send a joke instead and hope they hear the love underneath. When they cry, something in you locks. You want to reach for them. Your arms feel made of stone. Later, alone, the tenderness finally shows up. It arrives for a room with no one in it. You are more comfortable with the ones who don't want too much. The unavailable one feels safe because they will never ask you to stay open. The distance does the protecting for you. And the person who truly wants you, they feel like a demand you can never meet. Notice how good you are alone, not lonely, free, your own place, your own night, no one reading your face. But notice the other thing too, that flicker of relief when plans get canceled. That is not peace. That is a body that learned closeness has a cost. Here is a sign so quiet you might miss it. You remember the good ones only after they are gone. While they stayed, you found the flaws. Too available, too eager, too soft. The second the door shuts, the longing arrives, right on time. You want them most when they can no longer reach you. Watch how fast you build the case against them. One flaw, and the whole picture tilts. The mind hunts for reasons to leave because leaving feels safer than needing. You call it being picky. It is really being scared. So let me ask you something you have lived more than once. When someone gets close enough to really see you, what do you do first, open or armor? One word. Write it below. Where does all this begin? Not in your dating life. Somewhere much earlier, before you had the words. A house where feelings were too much or too quiet. A place where needing things went unanswered often enough to teach a lesson. So a small child made a clever deal. I will need less, then nothing can be taken from me. No one taught you that needing is allowed. So you taught yourself to want nothing out loud. You have been honoring that deal ever since. It made sense back then. Self-reliance kept you steady when no one else did. You became the one who never falls apart. The strong one, the easy one, the one who is fine. And fine became a wall with a person hiding behind it. Here is the twist almost no one says out loud. You do not lack the need for love. You buried it. The wanting is still down there, exactly where you left it. That is why goodbyes hit you a week late. That is why you miss them once it is safe to. The feeling was never gone. It was just waiting until closeness could not trap you. So the coldness is not the truth of you. It is the guard at the gate. Every time you shut down, some part of you is protecting a softness that once felt unsafe to show. The wall was never proof you don't care. It was proof you cared so much you had to hide it. Sit with what this has cost you. The people who stayed long enough to love you and left worn out from knocking. The nights you chose the empty room over the risk of being known. You did not lose them because you felt nothing. You lost them because feeling it felt like too much. And notice the loop you live in. You crave closeness from a distance. You pull someone in with your calm, then panic when they arrive. You want to be chosen, but you cannot be caught. So you stay in motion frames, always almost there, never quite here. Here is the part that gives some quiet relief. This is not who you are, it is what you learned. And what a frightened child learned, a safe adult can slowly unlearn, not by forcing yourself wide open tomorrow, by staying 1 minute longer than the urge to leave. The urge will come, someone gets close, and your feet want the door. But the urge is a memory, not a fact. Nothing is closing in. You are safest now even when your body votes to run. That gap between the urge and the exit is where a different life begins. Start impossibly small. Answer the text before the fear talks you out of it. Stay for the hard conversation instead of going quiet. Small proofs, stacked slowly, teach the body a new truth. Try telling the truth in the small moments. Not a confession, a crack in the glass. I get distant when I feel close, and it is not about you. One honest sentence does more than a year of pretending you are fine. Let one person stay a little too long, on purpose. Let them see the day you would normally hide. Watch what happens when you don't vanish and the room does not cave in. Each time you stay, your body learns that closeness is survivable. That is how the wall comes down. One brick, one true moment at a time. You do not have to become someone else. The self-reliance is still yours. You are just adding one thing it never had. The nerve to let someone in and not disappear when they get comfortable. You have spent years getting good at leaving. You are allowed to get good at staying. It will feel unnatural at first. So does every new language you have ever learned. And here is the softest truth of all. The distance never really kept you safe. It only kept you alone with the very fear you were running from. The thing you protect yourself from is the thing you quietly want most. To be fully seen and not left because of it. The person for you will not chase you through the wall. They will sit beside it, patient, until you decide to open the door yourself. And the miracle is not that they break in. It is that one day you let them. I keep coming back to one question. If someone finally saw all of you and stayed, could you let them? Or would you leave first, just to be safe?